Thousands of survivors of the infected blood scandal are to be given compensation payments of £100,000 after a decades-long fight, the UK government has announced. Campaigners welcomed the significant development, but said the majority of victims continue to be ignored. Sean Jenkins has our report.
It should never have happened. In the 1970s and 80s, thousands of people were given blood infected by HIV and hepatitis viruses. But today, an announcement that victims and bereaved partners will finally receive compensation. Victims like Kirk Ellis from Hemophilia. He was given contaminated blood to treat his haemophilia when he was just 18 months old. 14 years later, he was told he'd contracted hepatitis C, which has left him with cirrhosis of the liver.
Welcome the announcement. As an infected person, it's been a long time coming. You know, it's going to help a great deal towards me and my family, helping us move forward. And it's a step in the right direction.
Kirk will receive an interim payment of £100,000, but he says that doesn't quite cover all that he has lost, both financially and personally, as a consequence of his health issues.
On a personal level, I've lost more than that in wages over the years and loss of education, not being able to get life insurance, not being able to get a mortgage. So, you know, disappointed, but it's a start.
Around 4,000 victims of the infected blood scandal in the UK will receive compensation payments of £100,000. Families broadly welcome this announcement, but campaigners say that there are some people, such as bereaved parents, who haven't been recognised and will miss out on compensation. Tony Summers from Llantwit Major has been campaigning for almost 40 years. His son Paul died in 2008 as a result of receiving infected blood. Paul's widow will receive the compensation announced today, but Tony and his wife, as Paul's parents, won't. Are you aggrieved at all by that?
To a small degree, yes. If this had been asked of me, say 20 years ago, I probably would have felt more angry about it then, because we could have done something with that kind of compensation to help Paul with his life. I was never quite certain that it would go beyond the infected now and their partners.
But for Tony, no amount of money will ever be enough to replace his son.
Nothing can compensate you for when you sitting alongside his bed in hospital and suddenly you see he's going. There is no form of compensation to relieve you of that pain or grief.
Sean Jenkins, ITV News.